The Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, completed its long-awaited environmental assessment of the Starbase facility in June, setting the stage for the company to receive a license to launch spacecraft. As a result of that FAA decision, SpaceX has had to take more than 75 actions to reduce its environmental impact, and it's not yet known whether those actions have been completed. The FAA didn't respond to a request from CNBC on Friday for an update on the status of the case. The Starship rocket and its Super Heavy booster are powered by SpaceX's Raptor engines, and the entire system is designed to be reusable, unlike the partially reusable elements of the company's Falcon rockets. A year ago, Musk spoke of a crisis in Raptor engine production that led to a vice president of the program leaving the company. Since then, SpaceX has ramped up Raptor production to 7 engines a week, a critical factor as each Super Heavy rocket requires 33 engines and each Starship rocket requires 6. While Musk has long pushed for employees at his Hawthorne, California, headquarters to move to Starbase to help with the Starship effort, the company is now incentivizing further relocation. Last week, SpaceX offered its employees a pay raise of between 10% and 25% if they moved to South Texas. People familiar with the situation told CNBC. CNBC learned that the company has also increased hourly rates for non-tenured Starbase employees and added performance-based incentives for 2023. Musk's company is rapidly putting Falcon rockets into orbit this year and regularly flies cargo and crew missions for NASA and others, but Starship is the linchpin for the $127 billion company's continued growth. SpaceX needs the rocket to launch the second generation of its Starlink satellites, which will go beyond the first generation, which Musk described as financially weak. SpaceX is building a series of private astronaut missions with the rocket. The company last conducted a Starship flight test with the SN-15 prototype in May 2021, but only at an altitude of about 30,000 feet, much less demanding than an orbital launch requires. In recent months, SpaceX has gained momentum with increasingly robust static fire engine tests of its No. 7 Super Heavy booster prototype and its SN-24 Starship prototype. The information has already reported on Shotwell and Jankos's new roles, while Bloomberg was the first to report on new hire Afshar. SpaceX didn't immediately respond to CNBC's request for comment on the restructuring. SpaceX continues to expand its facility called Starbase outside the Texas city of Brownsville, which serves as the main hub for developing, testing and launching its nearly 400-foot-tall Starship rocket. The rocket is designed to carry cargo and people beyond Earth and is critical to NASA's plan to return astronauts to the Moon after SpaceX wins a nearly $3 billion contract from the agency in 2021. The appointments show the company recognizes the urgency to fly Starships. Both Shotwell and Jankosa have been with SpaceX since Musk's early days. Sign up here to receive the weekly edition of CNBC's Investing in Space newsletter. Jankosa visited Starbase in the summer for a 2-week stay to bring a fresh perspective and update Musk and Shotwell on the status of development at the site. A person familiar with the matter told CNBC.